Atlanta Bird Gang, what's popping? What's happening, man? It's your dog Toddy checking in with a video. As you see, we got straight to the business, man. We got straight to the business today. Atlanta Falcons, Dirty Birds, have traded for Jeff Okudah, a fifth rounder. So Jeff Okudah has been traded to the Falcons for a fifth rounder. First and foremost, my opinion, I think it was a good move for the Falcons. Jeff Okudah, y'all know me. I got to keep it 100. I'm not gonna act like this was some dynamic, uh, groundbreaking move on the Falcons' part. I do think it was a good move because we only gave up a fifth rounder for a player who was once the third player chosen in his draft. So at the end of the day, it's a low risk, high reward um, trade for us. In regards to salary, his base salary in 2023 is right at a little, just a tad bit over $1 million and $1 million and some change. So still on a rookie contract, definitely not breaking the bank. We also have until May 1st to decide whether or not we're going to pick up his fifth year option, which I'm 99.99% sure the Falcons will not do. Um, and I'm just not doing somersaults. Like I said, I think it was a good trade for the Falcons because again, we only gave up a fifth rounder. So if he flames out, he gives us nothing. Cool. We only lost the fifth rounder. You can live with that every day of the week. I think he can come in and provide some depth for us, some experience that he has. He doesn't have a whole lot of experience, but depth I think is going to be the most important, or probably the most critical component drafting for him. That depth, because as we saw last year when we lost AJ and when we lost Casey Hayward, our cornerback, the play of our cornerbacks was just dismal. So now we do got some depth, in case we do go through some injuries at the cornerback position. Now, as far as Jeff goes, again, I'm not gonna front. He hasn't been good in the NFL thus far, y'all. Not gonna lie to you. He hasn't been good. Be honest with you, he's been fairly bad thus far in his NFL career. Now that doesn't mean a change of scenery, a new start, a fresh start in Atlanta cannot revitalize his career and he started playing much better. But again, I'm keeping the break. So far in Detroit, he has been fairly bad. Um, he's been often injured. He did have a season last year where he was able to play in 15 games, but prior to that, his rookie year, he played in 9 games. He started just 6 of them, and his sophomore year, he only played in 1 game, and he was injured. For the rest of the season. So we are dealing with a player who has been injured just as much as he's been on the field. So you got to take that component into consideration. Also, he wasn't a fan favorite in the locker room in Detroit, as far as the coaching staff and general manager and so forth. He didn't become a fan favorite with the Detroit Lions fan base nor the Detroit media. So for whatever reason, not a lot of people in Detroit like this guy. Hence, Atlanta getting him for a fifth round pick. Just keeping it a brick, y'all. I'm not gonna come on here and act like that's the best trade in the world, and it's some blockbuster trade, and we just bent the Lions over. You know what I mean? And just took advantage of him. He was traded for a fifth rounder for a reason. Again, so far he has not been good. He's been pretty much fairly bad thus far in his career. That doesn't mean he will be bad when he plays for the Falcons, but I'm just putting everything on the table. In 3 years, his highest PFF grade for a season has been a 59. Rest of them, I think, was like a 42 and I think a 45 or 47. But it's all been bad. So hopefully we will get a brand new player in Jeff uh, coming to the Falcons. Again, we definitely could use the depth at the cornerback position. In regards to our future after making this kind of move, this kind of trade, I'm going to say, y'all, I think that takes cornerback off the table in the first round. Now, I do still think we are going to draft cornerback in this year's draft, but I think it'll be in the later rounds now. Maybe third, fourth, somewhere around there, maybe fifth round. But when I went to sleep last night, I thought it was a good chance we could possibly get a quarterback in the first round at number 8. Now I'm almost certain we won't be drafting a cornerback at number 8 in this year's draft. So now that leaves over different positions and people like me who hope somehow we can land Jalen Carter. You know, that bodes well for us. The draft Bijan Robinson crowd, that bodes well for you guys. But I'm pretty sure y'all cornerback is officially off the table now. So again, made a trade today. 5th rounder for Jeff Okudah coming from Detroit. And again, I expect him to come in and provide some solid depth for us. And hopefully he will be a better Falcon than he was a Lion. But that's my spill on it, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. You know, tell me, hey, you're excited about this trade, or you're not that excited about the trade, or you think he's going to come to Atlanta and ball out, or you think he's going to be a disappointment in Atlanta, just like he was for Detroit. Y'all know how we do. Let's run these comments up, man. Let's talk about it. Also, if you like the video, you like the content that we do share here on Atlanta Bird Game, do your dog a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, and that way you're notified anytime we drop new content here on ABG. As I always say, I'll see y'all the next time I see y'all. Peace.